What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a positive day for the channel. Now, my good friend Babs said, Deji, you need to get a microphone. You need to get a microphone. Now, there's a story behind the microphone, but I'm not going to go into it. Babs will know what I'm referring to regarding Microgate. So, what did I do? Instead of getting a microphone, I got a new camera, which I'm going to unbox. But first, some background. Now, I used to have a Canon M50. Lovely, 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 lovely camera. Specifically using it for videos. But through one reason or another, I had to sell it. So it's gone, and I've been using my iPhone 13 to do all my recordings, which, I'm not being funny, the iPhone 13, the camera on it is really good, even though some people say that Android phones have a better camera. But we're not really here to debate that. I just wanted to give you some background. So I bought the M50, sold it, and I wasn't comfortable being a YouTube vlogger, a YouTube content creator, a YouTube influencer. I love that phrase, influencer. Anyway, I wasn't right. I felt that I was basically cheating on my content. So I've got a new camera, and we are going to unbox it together. It took me a while to decide which camera to get, because first I was thinking of the Canon 200D, I think also known as the Rebel, but I thought that is a little bit slightly too old. And then it was a toss-up between the Canon M50 which is a upgraded version of the camera I used to have, and the Sony ZV E10. So I did a lot of research on the internet, on YouTube, watching loads of comparison videos, and in the end I settled for the Sony ZE. So it's the Sony ZV E10. So we're gonna unbox it. The veterans who've been watching my channel from day one will know that I used to have a knife, a proper Stanley knife called Excalibur, but I cannot find it, so we're gonna kind of do caveman style and see if I could actually tell you what, we won't go totally caveman style. Scissors. So we'll see if we can get this open and without damaging what's inside. So really excited about this because it's kind of come at a good time. I'm attending a gig on Wednesday, which is Dilly Shoshimi's 60th birthday gig. Those who don't know who Dilly Shoshimi is, he's affiliated to the Fela Kuti family. He's very good friends with Femi Kuti. I think they were best buddies, and then he went his own way and set up his new band. So not only do I have the camera in time for that, to take some photographs and some good content, I've also got Comic-Con coming up in 2 weeks' time, and I hope to get a lot of footage on that. So the box is open without any casualties, and voila. And I should try and get the name right. It's called the Sony ZV E10, and it also uses interchangeable lens. The funny thing, before I continue with the unboxing, interchangeable lens, when I had my M50, I spent a small fortune on lenses. And the funny thing is, I didn't really need them, because apart from the kit lens, all you really need is an M50 brilliant lens, and then I had this very expensive lens, which was, oh god, what was it now? It was Sigma. This was an expensive lens, but it was really nice. Now, will I buy that lens again? I don't know, because it was a bit on the pricey side. So we'll see. So yeah, so let's get this on. We can unslide this. And it doesn't look like it's fell off the back of a lorry because it's got the Sony seal there, which will break and which will officially make it mine. So let's do this. If I can carefully do it without damaging the box too much. I don't even know why they haven't thought of something else apart from these stickers. Well, I don't think I'm returning it, so even if I damage the box, it's not the end of the world. Let's see. Oh, yep. Progress. Hey, there we go. Slipped it out. There we go. And what normally comes first? Paperwork and a very impressive size manual. There we go. Oops, have I got it the wrong way? No. There we go. There we go. So we get that out of the way. I've got my, looks like a warranty, which I'll sort out. Right, let's get the uninteresting bits out of the way. So this is the, what do they call this thing? Oh God, is it a shoe hole? Well, basically this is dead something. This is basically to muffle external sound that you don't want in your recordings. There's a word for it, and it's gonna. I've been reading about this all day. I can't believe I can't remember it. Is it a dead cat? Dead mouse? Dead something? It's a dead something. And we got our cable for charging the phone. Power cable. And I'm going to spend the rest of the day looking for an SD card. I know I've got two somewhere in the house, but the phone will be, the camera, I keep on saying phone, the camera will be useless without an SD card. This is, I thought this was the battery, but I don't think it is. This is I don't know. Looks like an extension, Sony made. We got the USB HDMI cable, and we got, Jesus, who uses these again? Oh, hope I don't have to use that. And finally the battery. I'm probably gonna have to buy another one or two. I probably will be stingy and get the I'll find a good third-party one. Oh, lovely. Got a strap with Sony on it. I actually didn't know it came with a strap. The reason why I say that is, and I'll tell you in a minute why I said that, but let's take out the main course. This is going to be tricky. Or maybe not. Whoa. Okay. The main course. Whoops. Nearly. And there we have it. The Sony ZV E10. Now, compared to your everyday camera, this thing is small. It's fairly heavy, but it's small. Now, so we've got the lens protector, which I'm going to keep on. I'm not even going to. Let me let you guys have a good look at the camera. It's really, really small. So if you're vlogging, hold it like that, and it's so easy, so comfortable, you know. Or you could put it on a mini tripod, but it's so comfortable to use. I'm not sure why they've got the LCD lens outside. I would have protected that and had it the other way. Yeah, that is silly. They've got that outside, so you can switch it and do it like that, so you protect it. Why they would have packaged it with that out, I have no idea. So basically what I mean is that it was like this, so you've got the LCD being shown. Oh, there's me. Haha. Nice reflection there. Right, so yeah, so that's it. The funny thing is, this in the photography world is what is referred to as a budget camera, which kind of makes me laugh because I won't even say this was in my budget. Let's just say for me, this is an investment. It was fairly pricey. For me, it was fairly pricey. So I won't even say, oh yeah, this was, you know, something cheap. That's why it's referred to as a budget camera. But I'm no photographer per se, and I know a little bit self-taught, but people into photography will know that, in fairness, this is kind of bottom of the food chain. Well, not exactly bottom of the food chain, but close. But it will do what I want it to do. And it not only does it record in 1080p, it records in 4K. The only problem is, if you record in 4K, it crops out a lot of the picture. So I think when I'm doing product placements or product videos, especially with regards to my perfumes and colognes, then it will make sense to film in 4K. But traditionally, I actually record in 720 because when you're uploading up to YouTube, it makes it much easier. However, now that I've got this camera, what I will do is I will transfer the footage onto my iPad, and I've got a very good editing app called Luma. So I will be editing on that and then uploading. So I think I will actually be recording everything in 4K now. So that's it. The channel is moving forward. I can't, you know, what I need to do work on now is lighting, but I've got to give the iPhone props, because all the lighting you see here is natural, and the camera, on my camera phone I should say, is doing the rest. So it looks quite bright, and it's a very, very dull day, and it's actually very, very dull in my apartment at the moment. So, but yeah, there you go. So the Sony, I will get it right. Okay, I'm going to cheat. The Sony ZV E10. It was a bit of a difficult choice, because it was either this or the MK saying. I think what the advantage this has is that when you're recording, there's no time limit. With the Canons, for some reason, you have a time limit of about 30 seconds. Then you have to stop the recording and start all over again. Why they do that, I have no idea. But yep, this is my new toy. I can't wait to use it. And yeah, that's it. I'm hoping I've got another unboxing to do, which I was going to use this camera for. Double upload, ladies and gentlemen. How exciting. But yeah, I don't think I'll mess about with it, but I'll definitely be taking it to the gig on Wednesday. And thank God I've got so many different man bags, so I can just throw it into a man bag. It's such a cute camera. I'm happy. And yep, that's it for this episode. Now, I can't say this enough. I say it, Tom says it. Please subscribe. It would help me a lot. It's free and it costs seconds. Right, so on that note, ladies and gentlemen, compadres, have a fantastic end of the week and have a very productive week. And yeah, stay tuned for my new material coming out very, very soon. Au revoir, compadres.